everyone. Welcome to Free Daily Exercise. My name is Yuli and I'm here to talk about the workout that I have for you. Okay, today's workout is called Power in You. And it's going to be another time challenge, and I'm kind of in the time challenge mode these days. So I have 7 different exercises that you're going to go through 3 times. The first 2 exercises are more cardio to get you kind of warmed up a little bit. So first one is the 50 high knees. You're just going to do 50 of those. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, or run in place. You just get down and do 50 mountain climbers. We know what those are, right? So just going to jump down, get into plank, and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you do 50 of those. Once you have done those, now for this exercise, I forgot to mention, you do need your dumbbells, okay? You can use a sandbag for some of the exercises. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate with my dumbbells. So you're going to go ahead and do a bent over. Now, as I mentioned in my other videos, it's the same thing. When you do a bent over rows, you want to keep your knees soft, and you want to keep your back slightly arched and your bum pushed back, okay? Never round your back, okay? Always put that pressure in the area that you're working. Try to engage your back. So now we're going to do the bent over row, and it's going to go something like this. You can do it with 2 hands at the same time, okay? So it's going to be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that, okay? You're gonna let the elbow drive you up, okay? So you're gonna bring, just imagine that you're just bringing your elbows up towards the ceiling, okay? And again, keep your chest forward, shoulders back, and engage your back, okay? Try to practice in front of the mirror, okay? These are 15 pounds. You determine your weight based on your fitness level. Try them out without the weights if you can, if you've never done these. Those are bent over rows with a sandbag. If you don't have either one of these, but you have a resistance band, you can do a bent over rows with that. Cross grip might be better for the bent over rows with resistance band, okay? But make sure you're letting your elbows drive and try to bring your elbows up. Okay, so resistance band. So you have 3 options. The next exercise is the side-to-side push-ups with the dragon pull. So you can use your dumbbells. You can use. I prefer to use the sandbag for these, but you can use your dumbbells. You really can't use resistance band for this, but you could get like your grocery bags with canned goods or something like that in, because all you're doing is you're just dragging it. So I'm going to do 1 push-up. I'm going to pull, get that out of the way, go off to the side, and do a push-up. Now you're going to grab it and pull out of the way, go back to the side, and you're going to do 12 of those. So you're pulling, okay? And you can do the same thing with the dumbbells. So I have a 15 pound. That's about a 30 pound dumbbell. That's about a 30 pound weight sandbag. These are 15, so they're going to be a little easier, okay, to drag. So same thing. Oh, that's too far. Grab it. Try to drag it, because you're going to go off to the side. So basically, you're just adding obstacles, okay? If you can't do push-ups, do them on your knees and do the same thing, okay? You're just adding obstacles. The one thing that I need to mention, I have a lot of energy right now. I want to pull it and push it away. You don't want to do that. The idea is just pull it and get it out of the way so that when you land in that same spot, you can do the push-up and you can reach. Because if you pull it too far, then it's going to be hard for you and you're going to lose your balance, and it's probably not the best thing for your shoulders. So you want to make sure that when you're dragging, you're not dragging it too far, okay? If you want to add some more weight, feel free. The next exercise, and you're going to do 12 repetitions. These are all 12 repetitions. It's just the first two exercises that's more cardio oriented that you're going to do 50 repetitions. So now we're going to do seated rows. And this one, you could use your resistance band. If you have something very stable where you can kind of pull your resistance band, make sure that it's not really sharp so that it's not cutting your band and you're gonna snap yourself. But the best thing I think is for dumbbells. And for these, I don't like to use the 15 pound. I like to use like maybe a lower weight, like maybe 10 pounds. But actually it's better if you keep your heels down, okay? What you wanna do is you wanna lean back a little bit. Now if you don't have a strong lower back, you might want to get something to support you, like even a bender ball or something like that, so that you can just kind of lean back to stabilize your lower back a little bit. If you can do both, that's one, that's two. But if you need to alternate to make it a little easier for yourself, that's fine too. So keep your arms out, and what you want to do is you want to go bring your weight to like almost like an eye level, okay? Straight up, and you want to roll back. It's an alternating, okay? So we're actually just holding it here and we're counting one on each side. That's one. 12 repetitions. I got a 10-pound dumbbell. You might want to start with 5s, maybe 2s, or maybe nothing. Maybe you want to just try to get a feel for that and really engage this angle. You can like that, or really engage your back. Oh, this really, you think 10-pound weights are nothing, but when you're holding it up like that, you feel it on your shoulders and your back, okay? All right, so those are the seated rows. Now, so you could grab something like this, some apparatus, a pole, you know, that's stable. And then you just, I like to cross it, and then just, okay? You actually really get a good resistance with this, and this kind of helps you because it's helping you stay up a little bit, so it's a little easier than dumbbell exercise. See, is that a better angle? And as you pull, try to resist the pull, okay? So that you're still working on your negatives, because with the one thing about the resistance band is that you really don't have any negative, so you need to make the effort to make that negative work for you. So lean back and go slow, okay? The next one that I have is called the front lunge repeaters. You're just gonna go wide, okay? Make sure that when you bring your leg forward that you're not like this, because that makes it hard for you to lunge, okay? You're gonna lose your balance. It's just like this. You come straight down and go up. Straight down and up. You're gonna really feel it on your quads, okay? So here we go. You just come straight down and up. Keep your chest forward, shoulders back. 3, 4. You want to make sure that your knees are lined up with your toes, okay? So your knees are lined up with your toes, meaning your knees not going like this, your knees not going like this, you're not buckling, and you want to make sure that your knees are not going over your toes, meaning none of this motion. You don't want to ever see your knees go beyond your toes. So to prevent that, just think, go straight down, okay? So you're gonna always be at a 90 degree. See that? See how I'm going straight down? Not going forward and down, okay? And then we're gonna switch, and then we're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna do it the opposite leg, okay? It's really good for your glutes. It's good for your quads, you know, and your hamstring muscles in the back leg. So, okay, side plank hip raises. we're gonna get into a side plank position. You wanna make sure, and I don't have a mirror to gauge where it's right. Sometimes I'm off, okay? So you wanna really make sure that your shoulder is, your hand is right below your shoulders. And I like to have my top leg forward a little bit. And I wanna have a straight body alignment. And then we're gonna just lift up our hips. 2, 3, okay? You really feel it on your oblique muscles. You wanna try to do 12 repetitions, nice and controlled, okay? But if you start to feel tired and you start to feel fatigued, then go ahead and rest your hips and then do it again, okay? And try to finish off the 12 reps with less rest as possible. And then you're gonna flip over and do the other side, same thing, okay? So it's just gonna be here, and then you're just gonna lift up, 1, 2, 3, okay? You really, after your third one, you should feel the burning on your obliques. If you're not, then something is wrong. Get a mirror, get a checkup of your posture and your form, okay? If your body's not forward, if it's not aligned, okay, like for example, I'll go this way. If you see like this, you can see I'm not aligned. That is incorrect. You want to make sure that the base leg is aligned with your arm, and then the top leg can be kind of off like this, okay? So 1, 2, and one other thing is that if you tend to, as you raise your hips and you feel like you're gonna fall back, then your arm needs to be adjusted, okay? So that you are centered. So that's it, guys. This is the Power in You workout. Go through them 3 times as fast as you can without compromising your form, and you let me know how that feels. So that's it, guys. Until next time, have a great workout.
FreeDailyExercise.com. Get it done at home.